The Legend of the Painted Wall. One evening, as the sun set and the sky turned a brilliant shade of orange, a father sat down with his children by the fireplace. The crackling of the fire filled the room as he leaned back in his chair, a nostalgic smile crossing his face. "Gather round, children," he said, his voice soft but filled with mystery. "Tonight, I'll tell you the legend of the painted wall." The children, intrigued, shuffled closer, their eyes wild with curiosity. "This story," he began, "is about a very special painting. One that was unlike any other. Long ago, there was a painter, a humble man who lived in a small village, just like ours. He wasn't famous, nor did he seek fame, but he possessed a unique gift, the ability to bring the world he painted to life." The children gasped, hanging on every word. One day, the father continued, the painter decided to create a scene of great beauty. Vast meadow filled with colorful flowers, a winding stream, and birds soaring high in the sky. But what made this painting so magical was not just how lifelike it looked. No, this painting held a secret. Those who gaze into it long enough would find themselves pulled into the very world it depicts. The children's eye widened. Many had heard rumors about this mysterious painting. The father said some believed it to be a myth. But one fateful day, two children, much like yourselves, found themselves drawn into the painting. The children were mischievous, often ignoring the rules, disobedient and unkind to those around them. They thought they could never learn what was truly important in life. The father paused for a minute, looking into the flickering flames, as if recalling something from long ago. "But the painted world is not like our world," he said, his tone serious now. "It is a place that tests you, challenges you. Once inside, you can't just do whatever you want. The world will change depending on how you behave. Those who are selfish or defiant will face hardship, while those who listen and learn the value of kindness and obedience will be rewarded." "Did they change?" one of the children asked eagerly. The father nodded. "Oh, yes." These two children, after facing many challenges, helping others in need, showing patience, and learning to listen, began to realize the importance of respect and discipline. Learned that true strength comes from understanding and helping others. Only then did the world around them start to shift. Flowers bloomed brighter, The stream flowed more gently, and the birds in the sky began to sing sweeter melodies. But what happened when they left? Asked the youngest child. Ah, the father said, smiling softly. When the children finally left the painted world, they were different. They had learned the lessons of humility, kindness, and obedience. They returned to their own world, forever changed. And the painter, saying that the children had learned what they needed, took down the painting and locked it away, waiting for the next time someone truly needed to understand its lessons. The fire crackled again, and the father looked at his children. And so he said, remember this. The painted world might seem like just a story, but the lessons are real. It's a reminder that no matter where we are or what world we find ourselves in, we can always choose to be better, to listen, and to obey what is right. Suddenly, as if the room was listening, a strange swirling wind blew through the house. The children felt a strange pull, as if they were being drawn somewhere far away. Their feet lifted off the ground, and in a blink, they found themselves standing inside a vivid, colorful meadow, exactly as their father had described. The children looked around in awe. The flowers were more beautiful than they could have imagined, and the sky above shimmered with a golden glow. But they suddenly realized they were no longer in their world. The air felt different here, heavier, as if it was watching them. Before them appeared a figure, a wise old man who seemed to have stepped straight out of the painting. He smiled kindly, though there was a hint of mischief in his eyes. Welcome to the painted world, he said, his voice echoing softly. You are here to learn the lessons you've forgotten. In this world, you will be tested. Listen, learn, and be kind, and you will find your way home. The children exchanged nervous glances. They knew this was no ordinary adventure. This was a journey that would change them forever. And so they began, learning the importance of obedience, kindness, and the value of others. With each test they faced, they grew, and slowly the world around them became more vibrant, more alive. The birds sang sweeter, the flowers bloomed brighter, and the stream flowed more gently, reflecting the changes within them. When at last they were ready, the old man appeared one final time, nodding with approval. You've learned the most important lessons, he said. You may now return home sharing these lessons with you always. With a final gush of wind, the children found themselves back in their living room, standing before their father, who was smiling knowingly. "Did you learn something?" he asked, his voice gentle. They nodded, their hearts full of gratitude and understanding. "Yes, Father," they said in unison. "We understand now." And so, they never forgot the lessons of the painted world, and they never forgot the value of listening, learning, and obeying those who cared for them.